Hi everyone. Today I wanted to do my book boyfriends. So, book boyfriends are just the guys in literature who I just really love. So, here are some of my book boyfriends. So, the first one is Gilbert Blythe from Anne of Green Gables. He was probably one of my first bookish crushes. He's so sweet. Even though he calls Anne carrots, you can tell he feels sorry about it. And when he rescues her in the boat, and then he gives up Avonlea School for her, it just tugs at your heart. And yeah, so he's one of my first book boyfriends. Gilbert Blythe. I just really like the way that she wrote him, especially in the first book, Anne of Green Gables. He's just such a nice, sweet, thoughtful guy, and the way he just goes out of his way for Anne is just really, really sweet and nice. So my first book boyfriend. The next one is one who's just hilarious, and not only do I love him, I love his family, and it's Ron Weasley. I really love Ron in the Harry Potter series. I am very glad that he and Hermione got together in the last book, because you could tell that he liked her for the whole time. But he is funny. He's very loyal to his friends. His friends are so important to him, and the people he cares about are very important to him, and that definitely shows. So yeah, I really like Ron, and I just really like the Weasleys, so I had to have him as part of my book boyfriends. So, Harry Potter and Ron Weasley. The next ones are the ones who whenever I read the books, I just swoon. So the first one is Captain Thorn from the Lunar Chronicles, and particularly Cress. Captain Thorn, he's kind of a mix between like Han Solo and Captain Hook from Once Upon a Time. So I just love his character. He has the best lines in the books, great one-liners. He's a character who doesn't think he's brave and doesn't think he's a hero, but all the stuff he does is brave and heroic, and just all that encompassing. The way that Marissa Mayer writes him is just great. He's one that, yeah, he's probably definitely one of my top 3 book boyfriends. So, Captain Thorn from Cress. Just really love it. The next one is Will Arundel from the Infernal Devices. I didn't like the way the last one ended, the trilogy, but my favorite character in all 3 of them was definitely Will Arundel. I really love that he loves reading, and he's able to connect to characters, and I just really identified with him in that area, and he is extremely loyal to the people he loves. He will give his life for them, and just the way he's totally in love and devoted to Tessa, it's just oh yeah. So he is definitely one of my book boyfriends, Will Arundel from the Infernal Devices. Yeah, he's definitely one of my top. And the last 2 I have to have from Jane Austen, and I couldn't decide which out of all the Jane Austen books, which one to choose. So I chose 2, and neither of them are Mr. Darcy. So that's gonna be that's interesting. As much as I love Mr. Darcy, he has not, without Elizabeth, he has not resonated with me as much as these two. So the first one is Northanger Abbey and Henry Tilney. I really love Henry Tilney in Northanger Abbey. Out of all the Jane Austen heroes, if I were to marry any, I think the one who I would have like the happiest marriage with would be with him, because just his personality, he's always very happy, and he's very approachable, and if something were going wrong, you'd feel comfortable to tell him what's going wrong, and he'd give you good advice. And with the girl he loves, he will even defy his father to be with the person he loves. So I just really like that. And he is, yeah, he's just definitely an underrated Austen hero, I think. But yeah, Henry Tilney from Northanger Abbey. And the last one is probably the one who's my top book boyfriend, is Captain Wentworth from Persuasion. Just because I feel like I'm a lot like Anne Elliot, the character Captain Wentworth, I've always been like, yes, I love this guy. The way she describes how he can read her, and the letter at the end of the book where he's like, I have loved none but you. Yeah, it's definitely swoon-worthy. So, those were my top book boyfriends. Who are some of your top book boyfriends, especially now that it's February and Valentine's Day? Which book character would you want to go out on a date with? So, anyway, let me know in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed this little video. Like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.